That's a strategy.
Yeah.
That's a strategy to do reading as thinking. And writing for purpose.
For purpose.
And speaking for effect.
That was what I missed. That speaking, because writing for purpose you mentioned twice, but that's... See, everything that you have said, we will be able to recall if I have these keywords, you know. Speaking for effect.
Teachers were passion towards...
I beg.
In what? I didn't mean like that. My question is...
But it's true, I do.
Yeah.
What is it? How do you...
I beg. Passion towards education or teaching. I suppose that will be the key factor for to come to Riverside.
Sorry, no. Earlier on, I don't even think sometimes the teachers recognize they have the passion for teaching. Till a space ignites that, right? Teaching, there's no expectation of teaching or a teacher. I've had people who've come in 15 years, there's no expectation. They have to get into class and deliver content. So there's no expectation that you have to learn, that you have to be interested in children, that you have to be interested in pedagogy. There's no expectation from teachers.
So you have a basic qualification there, or you don't even rate that also? Just get in.
It depends where you want to be.
Yeah.
Now, if you
older people, my
teach the older children, you need
competency
your
and content.
subject competencies.
Yeah.
But along with that, a huge requirement is your attitude towards learning. Are you?
So that is a key factor, I suppose.
That is the key factor.
So there are some, like I said, who don't present that. And they find themselves leaving Riverside because they say, my God, we have to work so much. We didn't think we had to. So by virtue of what we do, we never take a teacher till they come and spend a week here without us deciding. We say you have to come and spend a week. Then we'll decide and you'll decide. You should also decide, no, this is a place for you. Yeah.
Yes.
Then no, and also we're saying, then no excuses. Then we're saying, oh, I didn't know this. Actually, we really present a worst case scenario. We say no holidays, no this, no that, hoping to scare them out.
You have to walk the extra mile.
You have to walk the extra mile.
Not for anything else. If you need to be
We
powerful
work
in what you want.
It's only being part of, becoming a part of the change you want, you know.
If you want.
Yeah, if you want that. Yeah.
It's like undergoing a PhD or something like that.
It is.
Yeah, I
We
can
put
see
in a lot
that.
of effort once they're into this.
Are we listening to one another when we are talking? Are we putting anybody down? They're all things that are very high on our list of honors.
And I could
Speak
see
to
that
the
in
person,
your two
don't speak about the
students.
person.
They're being very sensitive to the environment,
Yes,
you know. That awareness I could see in the way they were talking and presenting. But I just told them after some time, I think I can take people around your school, you know, because they were so effective, you know. They gave us so much.
So you gave him a training or something for that course?
Very strong in-house, like I said, I was still 50 days
You
more.
select them or how is it, or it's like...
Once they're with us, once we decide, then the training is ongoing, it is intense, it's rather...
But I think the first question that everybody is asking, what would you love to do?
Yeah, we always ask them,
You can do whatever you want,
do what you want.
but what would you love to do? Because if you love to do something, then you will do your best part. But along with it, there are things that you won't like to do, but you have to do because it is expected of you.
So we'll always fit them where they find themselves, what they love to do. So forget about it. Tell me what you really love to do. Let's do that.
So after the 10th or something like that, they go to a different...
No, 11th and 12th.
Okay, after 12th or whatever. So they go to the regular stream in other institutions.
They will. I haven't even got my first 12 passing yet. I've got my first 10th. We did our first 10th. This is my first batch of 11.
So what will be their study pattern changes to the
Much.
normal thing?
In fact, we've got
Because
like
they have come out with whatever the updated knowledge. Different
Sorry?
What my question is, after finishing up this 12th standard from your institution, they go to the regular streams.
They go to wherever they want. Like there's some children who want to go to IITs.
Okay.
Some want to go to design. Some want to become doctors. Some want to be politicians.
Yeah.
So we've got a whole range.
The
Some
pattern
law.
of the education system is the normal afterwards.
Irrespective, but you realize that once you start
So there is a-
understanding your learning, you can go to any. We've got some school children who went in 10 to like Surat. She got transferred. She's doing extremely well. I mean, so the first initial thing is there. There's a change in the
So
way
there's a
because
big
you.
gap of learning there again.
I don't think there's a gap of learning. I think it's that it's a gap
Learning
of teaching.
technique.
That is
So maybe they begin to realize the
Yeah, and they
uselessness
listen
of
to
the
you.
other.
Understanding and
Yeah. Children are extremely resilient.
Yeah,
We all
yeah.
know.
they'll be outspoken or outbound, whatever. That's all fine. But what I mean is
Subject from
they become again pale or something like once they go to regular stream of learning.
No, in fact, they're standing up. They're all becoming heads of schools and all. Simply because they're so confident.
They would have
Because
learned.
they love the same pattern. They expect the same continuation there.
Yeah, they do.
So they don't get that.
Yeah.
That
So
framework
the
is
first
a
month they say, ma'am, you don't listen. Teachers don't listen. Yes, they'll not. We will not be the same. But here we do so much of out of comfort. We get them all. Like I said, public scrutiny is mandatory. We're telling everybody, everybody's not going to love you.
And there is a disparity. How do
And
we
it's
cope
going to
with
be
the disparity?
So we got 3 mantras at Riverside. We say, stop resisting, start submitting, continue learning.
Stop resisting.
Submit to the experience, whatever it is. That's why they have to go to rural exposure in 9th. The first thing of a village is this thing. So just submit. The moment you submit, you will learn tremendously.
And stop resisting, submit
Continue
to
learning.
experience, continue.
We do.
No,
They
and
have a class teachership right from class 1 to class 5. Does one teacher teach all the subjects or do still class 5?
So 2 teachers in a class, and they teach all the subjects. Unless it's Hindi or Spoken, we have
Otherwise, till class 5.
till 5, definitely. 6 also, more or less. But 6 we'll have some maybe interventions in math and science.
then the 2 teachers, how do they kind of distribute their work, or
Again,
they just
you
choose?
look at skills that each one has. Somebody might be very good in language, somebody might be better in math. So we try to pair them also, keeping complementary skills,
Okay.
so that you're not only math heavy or science heavy or language heavy. So we try to look at that kind of pairing. But it's important that they need to get along.
Yeah, that's.
It can be a huge detriment if you
And the
don't.
presence of one shouldn't
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of really
dampen the
inhibit the other one.
So
That's
do you
interesting.
do something there in your entire curriculum which is structured in terms of value education or life skill education?
Yeah, we don't call it life skill or this thing, it's called citizenship. It's very big at Riverside, huge. So we call it doing good and doing well. You can't just come here and do well academically, you have to do good. And every grade, starting from grade 3, in grade 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we have something called engagement. That means for a year, they engage with whatever, it will be an NGO, for instance, grade 3 is with Akshay Patra. Grade 4, I think, is with some school called Samvedna. Grade 5 will be child rights. Grade 6 is with Prabhat, is a home for the mentally challenged. Grade 7 is doing design for change, making cities child friendly. So every grade has to engage for a year. And so they do a long-term, deep engagement.
And when do they do it?
Through the year, on Saturdays, in the school time, they'll be going. So it's typically around 120 hours are devoted to
Right from
engagement.
class 3.
Grade 3. In Key Stage 3, it's called persistence. And that means kids have to choose one idea and stay with it for 5 years. So every grade can decide themselves. It's completely student driven. Groups of students can decide. There can be 2 people doing it. It's entirely your choice. You have to stay with that idea for 5 years. So they've got different one, like you've seen this HEAL thing everywhere. You might have seen HEAL is a thing that the kids have started. They've got HEAL chapters now in Surat. They've got it in different hospitals. They deal with the children who have cancer patients, children. And they've got 3 mantras: transformation, distraction, and smiles. HEAL with smiles. So every Saturday for 2 hours, groups of kids are at different parts of the city doing this. And they have a very organized way of doing it. There has to be an activity, there has to be a craft activity, then they have to transform, then they have to, they have to leave certain things. No talking about anything when you're there, so it's fairly detailed. One group has something called Vibes, that is vibration, the whole idea of vision beyond sight. So they do it with children who are blind. So each group has decided their own persistence. One group is Peace Kadam, they teach. So they have to take that for 5 years.
One question, Kiran, when you have, when you leave the entire thing to the children's choice, naturally in one particular grade, you may have, say, 4 different. So how do you really manage the actual
Right now,
taking?
in fact, right now they have what's called the Key Stage Conclaves.
Okay.
They're all meeting the key stage, and they will be reminded about their blogs. They all have, each grade has a blog.
Okay.
The blog has to be updated every weekend, which with the new activities, so that the blog is sent home. So parents have to comment on the blog. The blog is up for public scrutiny again.
Yeah.
So the blogs are one way that they happen. Then they have to show evidence. Every group has to come up with a cinematic experience of their. So the following week, a cinema. They have to show evidence of their thing. So that is a continued dialogue.
No,
so
but
every
does the
Friday.
school participate in taking them out?
No,
That's,
not at
no,
all.
not at all. So how do, I mean,
they have to decide. They go by rickshaw. They do.
oh, they do
carpooling.
it on their own with somebody.
We have
Okay,
no,
okay, that's
they've
what I
been
wanted.
invited to participate in theirs.
Okay.
Till the 6th, the teacher
Till 7.
accompanied. Till the 7th.
Till
the
7,
teacher
there will be a more
accompanies.
mentoring of the teacher will be there, or a parent is involved to come in time. Not from
But over here, they take off in the afternoon.
But till 7 even, like if you in a particular grade, saying you have children opting for different.
No, that's one class, one idea.
Oh, so they have to kind of
They,
talk
they
it.
all
okay, talk
have
it
one
over. Okay.
issue or cause that they put their weight behind.
So for those 5 years, you know.
So they,
right.
that means by the time they come to 7, they've experienced 5 different
Okay.
issues. So there is no more excuse to say I don't know, so I can't care. I say no, sorry, no right of citizenship that you will care. You will get involved. No more being a bystander. And that's evaluated. You know? So in our evaluation, there's a component called doing good. So that means you're marked on that.
Okay. And your instruction hours, I mean instruction of the children being present in school, how many hours per day?
Key stage 1 till summer they have, so the first time, again we use the weather to our advantage. So for the summer months, our youngest kids go home at 1 o'clock, so 8 to 1. Now winter time, 8 to 3. So key stage 1 and 2 is there from 8 to 3 o'clock. When my first batch reached grade 7, I had done a huge study on the adolescent brain. A whole year long study, and I've done a whole work on that. And we realized that the whole sleep cycle changes for adolescents because of the melatonin coming in later. So you can't start school early. It's a waste of complete all their time. So we did that whole cycle. We changed the timetable for these kids in the calendar. So they come in at 9:30. 9:30 to 4:30 is key stage 3.
Yeah, that's a very interesting.
It's huge.
Because we do find
Changes-
children,
So
yeah.
a lot of the time when we talk about frustration and stress, it comes because they don't get enough sleep. So sleep is huge for stress levels, weight, feeling of frustration, learning. That means they have to have X number of hours for the learning of the previous year day to actually file in, otherwise it doesn't get filed. So no school actually takes that into account.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
That's
Yeah.
what they
I
actually
have to admit that's quite a.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
huge.
remarkable.
So they're just happier, they do better, their relationships at homes are better. We have no aggression, we have no bullying, we have no alcohol. We were voted the safest school to be in. We don't take care of all of these when we plan our choices.
So that means you also provide school transport, or they
Yes,
come.
yes.
So you'll also
We
have to kind
7
of
buses.
yeah.
So we have to roll out there. So it's more difficult for me, right? To roll it
Definitely
out, but
more
it was
expensive
important.
also.
I said,
But
you
then
have to do
becomes
right
more
by the
effective
child.
at the end
Yeah.
of the day. Yeah. That's interesting.
Are the parents happy?
I don't care. Now, of course,
The
they are.
child is
Why
happy.
did- When I first changed the timing, they all said, no, we didn't. I said, I don't care what you did. I have to do what's right by the student.
I think that's what we need.
The parents, I think, are
Don't
keeping
care
the
about
budget
it,
from
we
the
have
time
to
he gets
move
up to the time he's
in our own way.
And they will have up to a number of suggestions.
We can't be very democratic
So
in
it's not
certain.
about the parents' convenience at all. It doesn't bother me at all.
No, but this comment on the adolescent, even I feel, is very true, because we get children into our school by 8:30, and you find that even when we're asking them to sing a song, a prayer song, you hardly hear their voices.
You've got an entire generation. There's a global research that has been done.
Yeah, very
But the
interesting.
children are completely spanning out. This is the first 2 hours is a complete waste. Then there's a dip again just after lunch. Then they come back again. So it's very important to recognize what these cycles are and how it looks. And it's not because of Facebook and lifestyle. It's literally the melatonin, the hormone in the brain is releasing 2 hours later. So they can't sleep at 10 o'clock. You can't force them, you better get into bed. They will not sleep. So you don't make silly choices. They sleep around 11:30, 12. Then they need 9 hours. We're not giving them that. We're telling them they have to be awake at like 6:30 to come to school. It doesn't make sense. So all of that one has to think through.
very
You're
interesting.
catering to what segment of parents?
Actually, all kinds. We started the RT this year, so we're very excited. We've got 25% totally free. So that's great. We have 20% of my kids on financial assistance. Not 100%. The RT is 100%. Then I have 20 other percent who are from 25% to 50%. We give financial assistance to gym to be. So it's kind of like a mini India. Yes, there are children who can afford, so therefore they will be here. But it's a nice eclectic mix.
So what's the fee structure?
It is 80 for key stage, what is 72 for key stage 1,
Around
86 for key stage 2, and 1,08,000 for key stage 3.
Do you have any add-on component monthly or something? But nothing. That's it. It's one single.
This is it. Even camps, everything is under. Only key stage 3, if they have to have, they pay for the
trips.
No, not trips. They
For
pay
the
for
exams.
Depending on how many papers they take.
It's
Depending.
IGC. thing.
IGCSE, you have to pay straight to them.
What's the total area of this campus?
Just around an acre.
It's an acre.
That's it.
It's
Beautifully
built very
planned.
well.
It's beautiful.
Very good.
I mean, the fact that spaces,
Yeah.
has been taken the first priority,
Yes.
which is outstanding.
We got a design award for this.
Sorry?
We got a design award for this.
Oh, really? So, I mean, you mentioned everything, but what is it really that makes your school very unique? Apart from all the things you mentioned, I mean, in the public perception.
I do believe, in public perception wise,
and also
Riverside, mine is different probably from what public. I think the public now chooses it. I think if you say, look at the parents who might now want to choose to put themselves to Riverside. I believe a lot of them, when they come to me, when they're looking at admission, they say a lot about that children stand out for sheer competence, for sheer breadth of experiences that they speak from. Communication becomes a very clear way in which, and they have a strong sense of well-being. So that seems to be what is communicated to me. Yes, now there's a deep recognition of the fact that they academically are performing schools. So that's a nice balance.
Yeah, that is necessary.
Yeah, yes. I think my perception of why Riverside, I think we're unafraid, and I think that's a key company. I'm personally fearless about the choices because it doesn't come from a whim. It doesn't come from just I'm experimenting. I'm deeply driven by the design process of human-centeredness. The fact that how does my student learn? How does my team learn? And the processes are designed around adding value to that experience. So I'm just fearless, or I'm unafraid about testing that idea. I think that translates into the team feeling equally unafraid about not this, oh, parent will be scared, or parent will say, and now when the parent sees that the team is unafraid of doing what's right by the child, they become really great partners of the school. So they genuinely believe that there's this team of human beings that are deeply committed to their students, and they are deeply committed.